has hurt too many innocent people.
Conservative on a college campus.
On Capitol Hill, Kirk's
Trump's cherry-picked claims on political violence ignore his own rhetoric. Republican Utah Governor Spencer Cox's plea for people to stop turning Charlie Kirk's assassination into a political food fight appears to have fallen on deaf ears among many on the right. President Donald Trump and his MAGA allies have continued casting the event as proof that political violence is the domain of the left, much more so than the right.
and advisor. Kirk took a stand.
It's a long past time for all Americans and the media.
Suspects identified.
When you look at the problem is on the left, the president told reporters Sunday. It's not on the right. While our side of the aisle certainly has its crazies, it is a statistical fact that most of the lunatics in American politics today are proud members of the far left, Vice President J.D. Vance said Monday while guest hosting Kirk's podcast.
Radical left have compared wonderful American
information we have on the suspect, the possible.
It's valid to look for potential politics in the killer's motivations. And there are pieces of evidence that link suspect Tyler Robinson to the left, even as the fuller picture is still being pieced together and remains opaque. But Trump and his allies are cherry-picking evidence and misleading about recent violent episodes. They're also casting stones from a glass house when it comes to the potential role of political rhetoric in such tragedies.
many innocent people.
Conservative on a college campus.
On Capitol Hill, Kirk's
To my great fellow Americans, I am
In fact, Trump has spent the last decade saying conspicuously violent things and often flirting with the prospect of justified violence by his supporters, including as recently as Friday. The first thing to note is that Democratic figures have also been targeted by violence and the right wing has also risen in violence. In June, 2 Democratic Minnesota state lawmakers were shot, one of whom died.
for all Americans and the media.
suspects identified last night. President Trump.
And every one of those who contribute.
In April, there was an arson attempt at the home of Pennsylvania government. Josh Shapiro, another Democrat. And in December 2022 and January 2023, a former Republican candidate paid people to shoot up the homes of Democratic officials in New Mexico.
Radical left have compared wonderful American
Information we have on the suspect,
Also in 2022, Nancy Pelosi's husband, Paul Pelosi, was the victim of a brutal hammer attack by a man who said he'd been looking for the then speaker. There was also the plot to kidnap Democratic Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer in 2020. That's what we can say. Don't forget to support our channel by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing. We thank you all for your support.
hurt too many innocent people.
Conservative on a college campus.
On Capitol Hill, Kirk's
To my great fellow Americans, I am filled with grief.